Some residents of Bortianor are in battle with Kingdom Group Ghana Limited, a private estate developer, over a parcel of land. Now, according to the residents, the area being excavated by Kingdom Group Limited is part of a river from which majority of the fisherfolk get their livelihood. But the new owners of the land insist the land is nothing short of just a marshy area on which they intend to build a resort because they have followed due process.
This is the Sycamore River, and I've been told it has been sold to the King's University. Their main aim is to build a hotel. So they brought an excavator to pull out the weeds from the river, fill it with sand and gravel so they can build. The people in this community are not so happy about this because this is a flood-prone area. Those that cannot go to the sea like to fish here. And anytime the dam is spilled of excess water, the whole place gets flooded. They are not so happy about it. And I want to find out, why would somebody or anybody at all want to build a hotel in a flood-prone area? I'll be speaking to some community members to find out more.
We have a stream that flows from the top, that we call it solo flow to it. So always there's water here. Always water will flow from the top, and we have been fishing. We have the areas around who are fishermen who normally fish in the stream.
But looking at it, he started pulling the weeds from the river. Don't you think it's a good thing, or?
No, it's not a good thing. It's pulling the weed. After that, it will cover it with sand. It's reclaiming the land. And after reclaiming it, it's coming to put a hotel. It's coming to put a permanent building on it. So when it rains, it's going to affect those who stay around. All the river, all the water that flows from the top. As you can see, the hill from the top descend to this river. That's where it settles. So the moment you put up this building over here, this water will move. So where will it go? Then it will go to the Aigbe town, where the Aigbe people have settled. And it's going to call, already when it's raining, it floods over there. We tried to stop him. That was last week, Saturday. And he put a stop to it. The next day, he went and brought dozer. First, it was using the excavator. He went and brought dozer. So some of my elders also went in and they stopped him. And still, the excavator is still here.
While speaking to this resident, workers of the company were alerted of our presence at the site. But the residents were angered at their presence, which led to misunderstanding and exchange of words. Vincent Senyo-Samavo is the finance director for Kingdom Group Limited. We heard this river or land has been sold to your company.
Yes, it's land that has been sold to our company.
Not a river.
Not a river. As you can see, it's quite shallow, and it's a spillover from the stream. There has been a lot of pollution on the stream, so it gets choked, and then the land spills over a long period of time. That's what has created. So this is just water lodged over here. It's very shallow. The equipment have been moving in it, and if you don't mind, we can even walk into this right now for you to know. It's very shallow. It's not a river.
Okay, so how was it before you came?
Before we came here, it was like that. I hope you can see. It was like that. Nobody ever came here. It's land, but it was covered with weeds and grass and all these things.
The people in the community are not so happy about it.
Yes, as it goes in to say, with every development that goes on, there are people who would be on your side, there are people who would be forces of resistance, but we have followed our due process. We bought the land from the rightful owners. We settled all the other factions, Asafo boys, the chiefs, the family that owns the land. And as I said earlier before, we cannot go and put money in everybody's pockets, but we follow the due process. And obviously there will be resistance, but I don't think there should be any resistance. I think if they rather welcome this project, it will benefit them in many ways that they have no idea about.
Okay. So the fisher folks over there are saying that your presence here is really going to disturb them.
We were
here when we saw excavators dredging the river. I have 4 children and I am a widow. This is where I get my daily bread. What will I do if they sell the river?
We have children. This is where we get our daily bread. Whoever sold it should return the money.
This is where I get my daily bread. I won't agree to the sale of the river. We won't agree.
Well, what happened to them at Bojo Beach? I would just like to, I don't have the details of that, but I can say in a nutshell, it goes to say, with land in Accra, they sell the land and then they want the land. They sold the land to Bojo Beach. Now they are saying their people cannot go there and whatnot. I mean, that's between them and Bojo Beach. But I believe Bojo Beach paid in full for the land. That's why now they cannot go there. Yeah. That shouldn't be an issue. We have also bought this land. We have fulfilled all our duties in owning this land. But even to go a step further, we have designs in our plan to build a fish market for the community over here.
Close to the hotel?
Right here. We are going to build a fish market over here, complete one with freezers, stores and everything as a gift from us to the community as part of our social responsibility so that they can fish in a more hygienic way to reduce the amount of litter and the bad smells and everything over here to make this place a very conducive, a beautiful environment. And that is a gift that we are giving to the community apart from all the monies that we've already paid to acquire the land. We are not obliged to do that, but we are doing that just to show them that, look, we are good tenants. We want to be here, operate with you in harmony.
This is it's not wrong. It's a metropolitan area. Please.
Now they're saying they're going to demonstrate against your company. What are you going to do about it?
Just like every project that goes on, there are people who support you, there are restraining forces. It's about managing them. I believe they should rather come together as a team, put their grievances on the table, and then we can see what we can do to mitigate all these problems, to reduce their grievances.
Why are you bringing trouble? Why are you bringing trouble?
You're watching News Desk here on your Joy News channel on Multi TV. We are taking a break. When we come back, Emmanuel Abodjiri joins us with business.